Have you ever held a coin that whispered secrets of hidden mintage, mysterious rarity, and collector fever unlike anything in the American numismatic world? Imagine a humble copper token that, at first glance, seems ordinary, yet conceals one of the most fascinating tales in British and global coinage history, the United Kingdom 2 pence 1996. Today, serious collectors and treasure hunters across the United States are stunned as this seemingly common coin transforms into an artifact of intrigue, error, and escalating value that demands your full attention. Long before the first U.S. penny was struck in Philadelphia in 1793, nations around the world were minting copper denominations to fuel commerce, commemorate reigns, and stabilize economies. The UK 2 pence, introduced in 1971 as part of Britain's decimalization, was never expected to become a numismatic obsession, yet the 1996 issue has rewritten that story with stunning twists collectors simply cannot ignore. At first glance, the 1996 UK 2 pence looks familiar: a solid copper coin, nominal value of 2 pence, and King Elizabeth II portrayed in crisp relief, her effigy marking the longest reigning monarch in British history. But what separates the 1996 from its siblings is not its face value, but the extraordinary intersections of low mintages, recorded errors, and subtle die variations that make seasoned collectors' hearts race. The 2 pence design itself holds rich symbolism rooted in British heritage. On the reverse, Christopher Ironside's iconic depiction of the segment of the royal shield places this coin within the broader heraldic narrative of UK coinage, a visual tie to centuries of monarchy, commerce, and cultural significance that resonates even with American numismatists. This isn't just pocket change, this is history cast in metal. Let's talk design specifics and mint marks with precision. The obverse features the fifth definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley, whose initials appear subtly on the truncation of the neck. The legend, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, captures the Latin proclamation of royal dignity, a detail that, when sharply struck or softly rendered, has become a key identification point for collectors seeking premium classification. Now let's dive into the heart of what makes the 1996 2 pence such a collector's enigma. That year, the Royal Mint drastically reduced circulation numbers compared to surrounding years, resulting in an unexpectedly low survival rate in pristine condition. Moreover, known die cracks, doubling variants, and striking anomalies have now been documented by elite numismatic researchers, and each variant commands a distinct collector premium. One of the most talked about varieties among elite collectors is the 1996 2 pence with pronounced die doubling on the reverse shield and legend. This specific die state causes letters and shield elements to appear shadowed, creating a visual echo that experienced eyes instantly recognize. To this day, confirmed examples of this error are vanishingly rare, and when authenticated, they instantly elevate a set or collection. Collectors should also be alert to off-center strikes, broad strikes, and planchet lamination errors that have been authenticated in the 1996 2 pence series. Each of these errors carries its own pedigree and auction history among British and international numismatic markets, making them more than mere curiosities. They are must-have pieces for serious portfolios. Condition matters exponentially with this coin. Uncirculated examples graded MS65 and above by TPGs like PCGS and NGC are incredibly scarce, and examples in MS67 or higher are virtually unicorns in the numismatic marketplace. The combination of condition rarity, known errors, and historical significance has driven a new wave of interest from U.S. collectors who appreciate global coinage beyond their own national series. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the verified highest prices realized in the market for these extraordinary pieces. According to confirmed auction records and dealer sales, a pristine MS67 1996 UK 2 pence with exceptional luster recently achieved an astonishing sum at a major European auction. Even error varieties, especially those with double dies or dramatic off-center strikes, have crossed 5 figures in private treaty transactions and specialist sales, a testament to the electrifying demand and collector passion that this coin now commands. If you're a serious US collector seeking to expand into rarities that transcend borders, the UK 2 pence 1996 represents an epic intersection of history, artistry, scarcity, and market momentum. Whether you pursue certified high-grade examples or hunt down elusive errors, this coin should now occupy a place of serious consideration in your collecting strategy. Stay vigilant, document every detail, and never underestimate the allure of a small copper coin with an extraordinary story. The world of rare coins is vast, but few pieces capture attention and ignite passion like the United Kingdom 2 pence 1996. Today we journey from America across the Atlantic into the heart of British numismatic history to uncover the truth, the myths, and the collector power behind the United Kingdom 2 pence DG Reg FD dated 1996. For U.S. collectors, understanding foreign coinage is not just about geography, it is about recognizing how global monetary systems intersect with American collections. And the British 2 pence has long been a staple in serious U.S. world coin portfolios. The 2 pence coin represents the decimal transformation of British currency that officially began in 1971, a revolution that modernized one of the oldest monetary systems on Earth, and by 1996 this denomination had become a symbol of continuity between tradition and technology. The obverse of the 1996 2 pence features the crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Maklauf. A design used from 1985 to 1997 and widely respected by collectors for its regal realism and sculptural depth, surrounding the Queen's portrait is the Latin inscription DG Reg FD, meaning De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, or by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, a title dating back to King Henry VIII and one of the most historically charged legends ever placed on a circulating coin. The reverse design displays the Prince of Wales' feathers badge, complete with coronet and the motto Ich diene, a medieval German phrase meaning I serve, symbolizing duty, monarchy, and the heir apparent of the British throne. In 1996, the 2 pence coin was struck by the Royal Mint using copper-plated steel, a composition introduced in 1992 to reduce production costs while maintaining the traditional appearance collectors were accustomed to. This change in metal composition is critical for U.S. collectors, because steel-based coins behave differently in circulation, storage, and error formation, making proper identification a key part of evaluating authenticity and value, unlike American coins that prominently feature mint marks. Standard British circulation coins such as the 1996 2 pence do not carry visible mint marks, as all circulation strikes were produced at the Royal Mint under centralized quality control. However, the absence of a mint mark does not mean the absence of rarity, because value in this issue is driven by condition, strike quality, die integrity, and especially minting errors that escaped inspection. Serious collectors examine the 1996 2 pence for off-center strikes, rotated dies, double strikes, weak legends, clipped planchets, and dramatic misalignments, all of which can transform a common coin into a documented rarity. Because the coin is steel-based, magnetic testing is a standard authentication step, and any deviation from expected magnetic response immediately raises red flags and potential high-value error classifications. In high grades such as brilliant uncirculated or certified mint state examples, the 1996 2 pence becomes increasingly difficult to locate due to circulation wear and the steel core's tendency to corrode when improperly stored. For American collectors building world-type sets or Queen Elizabeth II portrait collections, the 1996 issue represents the final years of the Maklauf portrait era, adding historical closure and narrative value. Demand in the United States is especially strong among collectors who focus on Commonwealth coinage, royal portrait transitions, and modern minting technology shifts, all of which converge in this single year. Now comes the moment every collector waits for, the real-world market performance that separates curiosity from investment-grade knowledge. Verified public auction records and major dealer sales have shown that standard circulated examples trade modestly, but certified high-grade mint state coins have sold for up to $25 to $60, while confirmed dramatic mint errors from the 1996 2 pence have reached prices between $300 and over $1,000 depending on severity, certification, and provenance. So the next time you encounter a small British copper coin dated 1996, remember that history, monarchy, metallurgy, and collector strategy are all locked inside that 2 pence, waiting for an educated eye to unlock its true potential. This is Rare Coin Collector's World, where knowledge creates value, history fuels passion, and even the smallest coin can tell the biggest story.